why. If you get lazy on this shit, you get lazy on it. So maybe you're getting a waitress is serving, right? You got some choice. You could be like, do that this. You could be like, watch the lazy way, watch my meditation. You could be like, hi, my name's John, I'd like to tip over too. Or you could walk in, and just like I was doing with him, you could walk in, and you could walk right up, walk up, great to meet you. Table for two.
Cozy dark stream.
It's very good to meet you.
We got the nice can going. Low stream. 2 cans. Might be a little blurry. I got one right here in my hand. This one's got beer in it. Drinking Coors. It's Coors stream. Sponsored by this can right here.
Why are you fucking real, dude? Why are you just chewing gum? Is that the only person that can be who's gonna chew gum like a cow?
Can you hear the music? What's going on, everybody? It's Friday. It's Friday. What's going on? This is just a redunculous experiment. Drink this, motherfucker. Let's go. What else can we do? How else can I make this entertaining? It's just a chill stream. Put some sunglasses on the camera and see what happens. Hey, look at that. It's so dirty though. It's called a filter. I do these once in a while. Just totally ridiculous streams. Let's show you a little more. Let's show you more. We got some tools. We got a crack lighter. I found this in the streets of San Francisco. Oh, that was pretty good at night. Let's see. We got something to do. We're flaming. Whoa. Crack pipe. Look how the nights. Watch. 1, 2, 3. That's cool. Hold on. Gotta find the crack light. Fuck, wrong direction. Whoa, we're back. Crack pipe. How much fuel do we have on this thing? Oh, fuck, I used almost all of it. No, there's a little bit left. Anyway. Get a beer. Drink a beer. We're sponsored by Coors. You gotta drink one of these. Oh shit, there's beer in here. Fuck. Give that to the snails tomorrow. Woo. Where's my beer? Alrighty. It's gonna be. Oh shit! It is windy today. Check it out. There's supposed to be excessive winds today or this weekend. What do they call it? Small craft advisory, which is pretty much always overkill. But can you? Oh, that's me. There's no one. If you're here to say something. So there's gonna be high winds in the Bay Area. I guess that means high surf too. But what time is it? 11. Oh shit! I got an auction to. There's an auction at 11 at midnight. I have to log into. It's on Invaluable. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because you might outbid me. Anyway, just doing a funny, dorky stream. Who was this streamer that got arrested? What was his name? Chud the Builder. He was messing around with people, and I think he shot someone. He was pushing the limits. I pretty much could understand for content or just whatever triggering. But we have freedom of speech here, so the thing is, you fuck around, you find out, I guess. But there's going to be people on the internets defending him. There's people saying he deserved it. But I'm just kind of like thinking about this as a stream. What is this all about? Like, why are we doing this? I've watched lots of live streams before, just to occupy myself or get connection. It's kind of useful. But what value does this artistic stream have? It's a record of my day, that's for sure. And if you're here, you can participate in that. Right. I'm on a janky 1970s. What is this? The portable. It's like a travel Pentax. Oh shit! I'm gonna crank it. That's right. This is a janky. Oh shit! Cheap. I'm cranking it up. And then I'm gonna tilt. And this is like an iPhone 13 Pro. I'm gonna crank it up. Get some perspective on the scenario. And I do have a flickering light here. It's a studio, like an LED light. I kind of have it the way I want it. I want it kind of dark. There, I kind of want it moody. There we go. We got a little bit of highlights. Oh, watch that plant. Look at the plant. I just have the window open a tiny bit. It's a hurricane stream. Oh, fuck. The door. Hopefully nothing snaps. Anyway, trees will be falling, I guess. All right, no one's gonna say anything. 3 people are here. I see you. Just type in the chat to say where you're from. Thank you. Um, what's your favorite? They're asking me to ask questions. Let's see. Does that engage you more? I lost one person. All right, whatever. If you're not gonna engage, I'm not gonna entertain you. All right, anyone here? 0 people here. One person. What are you doing? Say hi, whoever you are. One person's here. Don't forget to drink some Coors. Oh, cool. Hello. Tell me where you're from. What are you drinking? What's going on? Oh shit. Update. We got an update. We just finished one. Action. Get that fucking thing off of there. What's your favorite plant? Fuck that. I don't want those questions anymore. Wiped out. Alright, time to get another one. Coors it is. Let's get something more interesting here. There's a nice camera. We'll light that up a bit. There we go. Nice and clean. There it goes. Ooh, look at that. See that sideways blast? Holding it tight. Oh, here it comes. Whoa, that's perfect. It was a perfect open. I'll do this just for fun. Yum. Drink that. You can't get any closer. Oh, maybe I can. Ah, drinking it. Oh. We're on number 3 beer. Part on. So what's up, everybody? Anything going on? Anything going on? Anyone awake? Hello? Wake up. Wake up, everybody. 2 people. Okay, stay here. If you need me to be here, I'll be here. Just talk in the chat. Super busy. Okay. All right, we'll go for natural sounds. Just whatever's here. Change screen resolution. Display resolution. Super tiny. Look at the tree. Pretty tense. I feel like the wind's getting pretty intense. So we got 40 views on this video. Let's see. Okay, we're taking a break. 1-minute break. All right, we're back.
So if we're in the audience and we're only like subsumed in this frame of like the Zoom seminar, how is it easy or how can we like? Yeah, but to be fair, let me ask you a question. Okay, so everyone always gives me this thing that you're saying. They always say you're running the audience, right? Who here, put your hand up, saw me out with random people who didn't know me last night? Put your hand way up. Was I doing the same shit out there? No. Was it the same reaction out there? Although I made it a little farther here, but was it the same general reaction out there? Yeah. So I can do this whether in there or out there. It doesn't matter at all. Okay, I'm probably a little better out there because it's with hot women. So I have to get an extra incentive. Okay? So when I tell you guys looks and money don't matter, it's because if you think you need looks and money, you will not exert frame. Yep. Look. When you say like, oh my god. Okay, so look, one of the things that you missed a shit show in here a minute ago. Okay, anyway, so I went full frame log. Okay, so basically, I basically got laughing until he's like pissing his pants. Okay, so I can do this with a mouse. So, and I'm just show you guys how to do it. It's just not as hard as you think. It's a lot easier. That's why I can do it now. It's really not that hard. I'll show you the principles it's based on. It's all based on the principles of Blueprint Decoded, by the way. I'll just explain. The Blitzkrieg, as an example, was just exertion of frame on the Germans, and they're just like, ah, and he's like, go, 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 and they're like, ah, and they just go. So it's frame control, okay? When a comedian, like, why is Sam Hyde's frame so good? Because he's an incredible comedian. So Sam knows how to clown, he knows how to joke, he can do like random comedic things and hold frame, and then people laugh as he's holding frame. Comedians have great frame. Can you repeat this after me, okay? Comedians, hypnotists, some politicians, some public speakers, gurus, rappers, musicians, actors, preachers, Baptist preachers, Jesus. Oh, I mean, guys. Thank you for saying, look, guys. You guys think I'm on point? I'm a lightweight. Watch this. Who here's ever heard of Get Me Hit? Oh, yeah. This fucking guy. You guys see this? The Holy Spirit! Jesus! As soon as it is, watch this. Watch this. Eyes in the floor, eyes in the floor, eyes in the floor, eyes in the floor, eyes in the Very good. Mid 6 foot, like 6'2", 6'4", 6'7" in a couple cases, and rich and make more money than I do. And try to understand, these guys are, as an example, 6'2", richer than me, and very good at dating. Very, very, very good at dating. All of them will say, Owen is better than me. If I'm in an interaction with them, I will still do better than them 90% of the time. And yet, Why? I'm going to show you why. Here's the trick to the entire thing. It's a magician's trick. Pay attention. They are creating a gap and an extra criteria to allow themselves to have frame. I'm allowed to have frame because XYZ. Because XYZ. Okay? So, if I say I'm going to have frame just cuz, say it after me, just cuz, then I'm able to exert frame. Now, I'm not trying to be a vile little shit here, but the best example of this is masturbation. Fapping. Every one of you here, if you've ever jerked off, is an incredible hypnotist. Because you jack yourself off with your male, hairy hands to ejaculation. If you can ejaculate yourself with no woman present,
is that good? Art. It's fucking art.
You are masturbating.
That's art, motherfucker.
And she'll come. They start screaming. He goes, come. They start screaming and crying.
I'm all out. I just threw them all at the same time. Every one.
Like he'll go to two different girls. Come. They start coming and they start to make out with each other. The real question is if he can make a man come. And I never asked him to do that. But I definitely seen him do some pretty freaky shit. But I'm too afraid to ask that question. Well, you're okay, so you're so like, come up and tell us. Lisa wasn't me. Alright, he knows a guy. Tell us about the guy.
So, I know a friend, I'm not.
We're about halfway done on this can. There's an update.
This guy.
Look at the wind. It's blowing through. Drink up. Drink up. If you're of age. Only if you're of age.
You can check out. I will say, like, there's some people that's just susceptible to belief. You tell them anything, they will instantly do it. Just like when you...
Somnambulist. Almost somnambulist. It's almost percent of the population.
So about 30% of the population is a somnambulist. A somnambulist is essentially...
This is the quiet part said out loud that the government doesn't want to tell you.
Anybody that is far left or far right or very religious or anything like that, right? They are a somnambulist because they're... a lot. They are somnambulist because they essentially just believe what they're told. They go into a trance and they disassociate from reality, just like you're in your own frame. You're disassociated from everything else.
What this means that even when you walk down the street.
Yeah, so you are literally not aware of what's going on around you. If you're looking for a hot girl, you'll see the hot girl on the street. If you're looking for potholes, you'll see all the potholes. Essentially, you create a trance, you create a reality in your mind where whatever you believe is true becomes true.
But tell them this. As you're walking through a shopping mall, what percentage of the people basically aren't even there at all?
99% if we're being honest. You're not.
Yeah,
like, you're just not.
Okay, that I also agree with, but
if we're talking about then yeah, I mean,
more extreme version.
40%. I've seen between 30 and 40%, up to 50%, depending on the mall and depending on the place. Like you go on the subway in New York, people are just they're zoned out. They're not there.
And are some of them perhaps very physically attractive?
Oh yeah.
And yet you can't meet someone attractive. That might be an issue in your confidence.
Absolutely. In fact, when I was younger, I didn't realize it at the time. I had amazing frame control because I was so socially isolated. I didn't know how to talk to people, including girls. So all I would do is just get aroused. I'd get into them, and they would literally come on to me. I didn't say a word, or I was completely awkward. No words. They would come on to me. My therapist came on to me.
Now, how about an incel? What kind of trance are they in?
Oh, that they're so unattractive. Yeah, they're so unattractive that no girl will ever be attracted to them, and they make that happen. They're just like, I'm worthless, so they actually become worthless. They make themselves worthless, unattractive, broke, and miserable. Any problem you have in your life where you say, I can't do this unless, whether it's with money, women, friendships, when you have a limiting belief, when you say, I can't do this because, then you make it a reality. you create that problem.
Who here was in the free tour last week? We're gonna have a commander class, right? Okay. Now, do you guys see how at the free tour I frame controlled you on a loop going, anything's possible. You can do anything. Who remembers that? What did you notice your brain began to do as we said that on a loop? What did you feel your brain doing as an ambient thought process without even you controlling it? What kind of things you start thinking about when I did that? Say it louder, please. Yeah, what else? That's it, really. But anything else? Speak up.
There's a possibility.
Yeah. Yeah, now as you were open to the possibility, did you notice that your brain began creating a money-making hustle for you? Could you feel that happening at all? Could you suddenly feel your brain that maybe you would be looking at TikTok or bullshit, suddenly starts thinking, wait, I can do this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then your brain starts constructing it. Okay? So, say the word certainty. Underlying certainty is say underlying certainty. Gotcha. Is a foundation. I got the images. Is a foundation and requisite for success. Okay? So even when you come to an environment like this, it is asking to be frame controlled into a high degree of self-belief. However, have you guys ever heard the Pygmalion effect? The Pygmalion effect is whatever you believe is true. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Look, when you guys saw me running around last night, were some of those interactions psychotically hard to do, and you never think someone could do it? Did you guys see any that I went to that are moving?
Hello, anyone here?
Virtually unopenable.
One person, is that me watching? I can't even tell.
Put your hands up. Did it surprise you that guys
Am I the one person?
on the move, some of them tall, good looking, whatever, stop, and the girl would give me attention, jump on me, give me a number? Does your brain go, huh? Can you ever have that huh moment? Describe what it was like going, huh? As you saw me do it. If you even, or did I make it look so normal you didn't even realize how fucked that is?
I saw you changing so much into it, I went, ah, that's why I do it.
Yeah? Who else saw it and went, how the fuck did he saw that? Who saw that? What did you think when you saw that? Okay, go ahead.
I remember particularly this guy with a picture, this lady had this red, rose earring and whatnot. He started talking to the girl, and the guy's eyes just lit up. Oh my goodness, what the hell is happening? It was like this or whatever. And I just took the girl, and the guy got mad and started insulting her or whatever.
Yeah, so go to Rainbow. She wants to see me. We're talking today. So, understand that I'm doing that via frame. I am saying the word normalizing. And say self-fulfilling prophecy. So basically, you become a master creator. Say master creator. As an extension and discharge of self-belief. So going out is this like belief, boom, belief, boom, belief, boom, belief, boom. It's like bang, 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 bang. What do you practice that? Jacking off. I'm fucking. You're imagining you're fucking. I'm fucking. You come. And this is gonna make that come. Here it is, just goes, come. It comes. Yeah. You're describing this life. It's cool having you here. It's a good coincidence having you here.
So,
Nathan Ross.
yeah, this one time I was dating this girl, right? She's never been hypnotized before. She's like, oh yeah, I don't know if this is real. I'm like, okay, watch this, right? So I hypnotize her, I put her in, and I'm like, when I say the word orange, you're going to come. When I and only I say the word orange and snap my fingers, you're going to come. I had to add the snap so she doesn't think when she hears orange. So, I look her in the eyes. I'm like, what do you think's going to happen? Orange. And she just instantly starts convulsing. Like, it's a full-on orgasm. Now, I'm not in her, but at the same time, like, her legs are shaking. Her eyes are, like, rolling in the back of her head. She's like, what the fuck, right? It's like electricity came down from heaven and struck her, like, soul.
Here's why. Come here, back. Okay, so here's what's happening, okay? We have a criteria in our mind. I come
does immediately. Orange, collapse criteria. Confidence, saying to be confident, collapse criteria. Be confident, just cuz. You guys, you can just go and be confident. We make a game in our head. I'm only allowed to be confident if, but the strength of your frame, here's the thing. If you bypass the need to have certain assets and attributes to be confident, then you have unwavering confidence. Now, when I say that, watch this, watch the key. When I say be confident just cuz, on the surface, does that sound like fake confidence or real confidence?
Fake confidence.
But let's ponder that. Real confidence is unwavering. When I was in a wheelchair and I was still having a dating life, my confidence was tested. Can I hold frame as I'm in a wheelchair, looking up like this, talking to somebody? Can I say, hey, let's go back to my crib. Here, grab my wheelchair. Grab my piss bottle. Empty my piss bottle. Okay? Now, I would wheel myself into a seminar and run a seminar. So, if real confidence is based on real attributes, then that would mean that when I was put in a wheelchair, that I might have never got out of.
Defence gives speech that has echoed across British political life ever since. Enoch Powell gave what has come to be known as his Rivers of Blood speech, in which he darkly prophesied the terrible consequences of mass immigration into the United Kingdom. His name was damned for decades of British politics, but everything he predicted not only came to pass, but in hindsight turned out to be dramatically understated. Powell could not have predicted the scale of national betrayal that we would endure. In his day, the inflow of 50,000 dependents was unheard of, and he thought it would be madness for the foreign-descended population of Britain to reach 10% by the year 2000. Now, of course, the annual inflow is in the hundreds of thousands, and the foreign-descended population is probably north of 30%, but we shall wait for the 2030 census to more accurately calculate the damage. I witnessed it in this country.